So what's the Grape Explorer talking about today? So one of my favorite areas, and I always say favorite area, but I'm really passionate when I say that because I want to share the passion with you. And we want to talk today about Italy, and of course, get the big map of Italy here today, but guess what we're talking about? We're going to talk about two wines. We're going to talk about Sicily, and we're going to talk about Campania, and we're going to talk about white wine. And we want to give a special shout out to one of our family members, and she knows who she is. And basically, we got an Advent calendar wine, which was really interesting because it was a different grape on every day in Advent, and different varietals, and it was all Cabernet and Merlot and Zinfandel, and they had some of these wines which we wanted to highlight today because we thought these were really cool, and a lot of people really don't know these wines. And the first wine that we're going to talk about it's called Grecanico, and it's one of the great varieties of white wine native to Italy. It also comes in another name, which is called Garganega, and it's the in the Veneto region, so it's the grape of Soave up there. But down in Sicily, Grecanico is one of the bulk grapes that we think are what the true value wines. And of course, this is a map of Sicily right here. And so we want to say Palermo in this area. You can see one of the biggest wine areas in all of Italy is right here, this Palermo area. But yeah, we wanted to really highlight this because a lot of people probably don't know these wines. Sicily is on the march. They're making great wines. They're making value wines. These are to rival Pinot Grigio. So we all know Pinot Grigio. There's people out there who are big fans of Pinot Grigio, but there's some people who say, is there something else that I can try besides Pinot Grigio that would be kind of close to it? And this is not too far off the beaten path. So if you want to zoom in, you can see this varietal right here. And these are what we call, they never really leave Italy, although this grape is starting to get planted a little more. But yeah, this is the closest thing that I would say to Pinot Grigio, but some people also say Soave. So if you've ever had Soave, not too far off from Chardonnay, but lighter in style, more refreshing. You got to drink these wines young because you want to capture all that freshness and beautiful acidity that with these wines, because you pair these wines with food. Best thing is fish. I would imagine having this with even shellfish. Like you can have this with like clams and linguine one night, and that's not a difficult dish to make. It's very easy to make clams and linguine, and then you pour a wine like this, and you're just in heaven. So, but beautiful, refreshing, kind of citrus notes on the nose. Very, 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 very a clean kind of a wine, which if I'm going to say that you don't get any off-putting aromas. Everything is just beautiful, like fruits. Let's taste this wine. Oh, that's lovely. And it's actually got a little lemon lime kind of citrus notes. Very, very Sicilian, because Sicilian, you get a lot of that lemon kind of peel to these wines. And if you know anything about Sicily, they have beautiful fruit there, lemons and limes and all sorts of citrus tones. But yeah, we want to point out again on the map right here, Sicily is something to pay attention to. But this is the other wine that we want to pay attention to as well. So this was another one of the Advent wines, which is kind of cool because I would highly recommend checking this out if you, because we were shocked when we got it because it's a beautiful, every day of Advent we would try a different wine, and these were kind of the leftovers after Christmas. Shh, don't tell anybody, we didn't have every day in Advent. But this is from Campania, and Campania is one of the oldest areas here. This is also very famous area for Greco di Tufo, and you get some beautiful Italian wines. But yeah, Rome's up here, so this area was always very famous. This is called Southern Italy, and these are all the best values in all of Italy. When I say Southern Italy, it's Rome, and then it's either Rome up or it's Rome down, and we're talking Rome down today. So you got Sicily there, you've got Campania, you've got Apulia right here. We talked about that, and these are all beautiful values and everything. So Fiano is a beautiful grape. So historically, this is one of the oldest grapes in all of Italy. But, especially Avellino. So you get the Fiano di Avellino, which is beautiful wines. So this is just straight Fiano. They're very different grapes. I mean, when you smell this, you get a little bit of the herbal, like a little bit of herbal quality that Campania would give you. That's the soil composition there. Very different from Sicily, which is volcanic soils. This really gives you a little bit of that more herbal complexity to it. But, oh yeah, and you get a lot of that lemon lime kind of citrus notes as well. Oh, that's beautiful. That's really deep. Absolutely gorgeous. It's like dried fruits too. Quite different. And that's the beauty of trying different grapes against each other, just to see not only what you would like, but just to see the nuance of each grape. Fiano, and then you get this beautiful one, which we call Grecanico, and it is basically a grape that is indigenous to southern Italy. All of these, they need a little bit of heat here in this area because they're kind of late ripening grapes too. So you get that long sun here, which will give these wines all that kind of bright, beautiful fruit and beautiful freshness. You want to drink these wines young so you capture that beautiful sunshine in a bottle. By the way, Italy to me is on the march, and you need to try wines. Try to get away from Pinot Grigio. If you're out there and you're a Pinot Grigio fan, please, I beg of you, try something different and unique. Try a Fiano. Try these wines, and you'll come back and you'll say, wow, that's quite unique and different. Yes, Pinot Grigio is from the north, and these wines are from the south, and they're just beautiful expressions of wine. And this is a Grape Explorer, always talking about great wines. I love Italy, and we wanted to bring these wines to the table today. Cheers.